Hi guys! Today we are going to be beginning a new science unit, which happens to be my favorite one all year, where we will be learning about ecosystems, habitats, animals within those ecosystems. There's going to be some research involved. We are going to be talking about food webs and food chains and all other kind of cool things that have to do with nature outside, which is, one of my favorite things. So let's talk a little bit about ecosystems. So what is an ecosystem, you might ask? So an ecosystem is a community of living and non-living things interacting. So the living things are going to be interacting with other living things and with non-living things. So there are two types of what we call factors in an ecosystem. There's biotic factors and abiotic factors. Now, before we talk about what that actually means and what that is comprised of, I wanted to go over some roots, some word roots with you to help you to understand what it means. So the word root bio, C-B-I-O, that stands for life. It means life. So biotic factors are living things because bio means life, right? The root A is without, and you still see bio, which we know means life, right? We just learned it means life. So without life. So abiotic factors mean without life. Those are your non-living things. Now let's look at some examples of abiotic. We'll start there since we're already on this side. So abiotic, non-living things, abiotic factors, are things in an ecosystem such as rocks, dirt, water, sunlight, air. Sure, there's others, but those are the big ones, right? And let's take a look at our biotic factors in our ecosystem. So remember, biotics are living. Animals, plants, people, all the way down to little microscopic bacteria and phytoplanktons and all those really, really tiny things that the regular eye can't see. Biotic factors are a little bit different in that they have needs. Okay, so a biotic factor needs food, water, sunlight, air, and shelter. All of those things need those things. Okay, that's what makes them living. Biotic factors don't need those things. They're without life. Okay, our living things need those things to survive. So ecosystems have some regulars, some constants. So some things I want you guys to know about ecosystems before we begin is ecosystems can be any size. Some are so small that they can't even be seen with the naked eye, so you would need a microscope to see them, and that's like those little teeny tiny bacteria ecosystems. Ecosystems need sunlight. Ecosystems need sunlight. So every ecosystem has the sun up there in the sky as the root of their system, of their actual being, of their existence. It's open. Goodbye. Okay, so ecosystems have to have water, nutrients, and shelter in order for those biotic factors to survive. And that's what we had talked about. They have to have them. If they don't have those things, they can't survive. Ecosystems also keep regenerating life over time. So what does that mean? It means that if an ecosystem is healthy and it's doing what it's supposed to do, life continues to create more life in that ecosystem. So the living things are making more of their own kind. The birds are making more birds. The humans are making more humans. If it's a bigger ecosystem, if it's a pond ecosystem, the frogs are making more frogs, and the lily pads are making more lily pads. So everything is creating more of its own kind. It's regenerating life. And ecosystems are studied by scientists called ecologists. So if this area of science really piques your interest like it does Mrs. Rusnak, maybe you want to look into being an ecologist, somebody who specializes in learning about the ecosystems and ecology, the outside nature. So, today, you guys are going to be working on an assignment on ecosystems, so you'll find that in your Google Drive. Next week, we're going to talk about food webs and food chains, which is where we are going to be breaking our ecosystem down a little bit more. And going forward, you will likely be doing a research project right here in Google on an ecosystem and making a presentation. So, we'll see how that all goes. Right now, let's just focus on your lesson for today, and we will talk more next week. So I hope you enjoy this as much as I do. It's really exciting to me, and this is like my happy place right here. So hopefully you guys enjoy it as much as I do, and you learn a lot and come back and tell me more. Okay? Talk to you soon. Bye, guys.